Alexander the Great, who is said to have bathed here. There must be a reason why so many significant names in history have come along Turkey. So I left Adana, but on the way to Mersin, I stopped in a city called Tarsus. I've noticed a lot of old buildings such as this one, they're kind of past their, I guess, glory days. So what I'm gonna do is show you guys what the town actually looks like for a quick little video before I move on to Mersin. But here's what I'm talking about. The city seems like very old. And I kind of like it. You can tell here, it has a little charm to it for sure, but I am going to go in the city center where it's a little bit more modern, I guess you could say. I'm standing in front of the St. Paul's Church, turned into a museum. So yeah, this is St. Paul's Church. He was living in this town. Wish it wasn't raining today, because I would have loved to fly my drone around so we can all take a look at this historical piece. You probably heard of the name St. Paul. So you can see here, these are some of the pieces left behind from the original structure in a random little town called Tarsus. Alright, so it looks like it's closed. It's open. Bought a ticket for 12 Turkish liras. Teşekkürler.
You're welcome. Brochure, English brochure?
Sure.
Germany brochure, Spanish.
It's okay. Just English is fine.
English.
Yeah. Let's go take a look inside St. Paul's Church. Let's see. So this is where St. Paul was from. Let's see what's going on inside. Really nice. Now, this is what really caught my eye, is this symbol right at the top. Take a look. Now, some may know it as the Holy Trinity, as they call it, which means, you know, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. But this symbol is also on the American dollar bill. Some have tied it to conspiracy theories, but others see it as a religious. It is connected to a secret society, the All-Seeing Eye. If you're ever in Adana and you're coming to Tarsus, make sure you check out St. Paul's Church, but also these old homes. You can look it up as Eski Tarsus, which means old Tarsus, and there are all these really cool abandoned buildings. Some folks like to come here and take some Instagram pictures. The most interesting thing that I just noticed in this neighborhood, so as you're walking down, you're going to notice in the old town, still recently explored, is this Roman home deep in the ground with still some of the original parts of the walls and the columns, as well as the mosaics there. And there's a well, I believe. If you want to just come here and take a look at some of the old houses which have been abandoned for the most part, then come here in Tarsus. But this, that's something special. An example of this is that Alexander the Great, who is said to have bathed here, developed pneumonia and shortly afterwards died in Syria. The Caliph Mehmed did the similar thing and met the same fate. He was a result buried in Tarsus. It's pretty much saying that the Silale waterfall, you know, some people believe that it brings good health, but some people believe that it's not, because once Alexander the Great bathed here, he developed pneumonia and then he shortly died in Syria. We're gonna go take a look at that waterfall. So if you're in Tarsus, I don't even know how to say it, to be honest. But yeah, there's a nice little waterfall in this town. Let's go take a look at it up close. It's beautiful. There's a little restaurant there you could come and you can enjoy a meal or something. But there's a playground, a park for kids to play. And today it's not busy. But take a look at that. Wow. Okay. All right. I wasn't expecting much from this town, but it has so much to offer. If it's on your way, definitely make a trip here, guys. Only about 50-minute drive west of Adana. I think I'm done with Tarsus. Let's jump on this big girl. Driving in Turkey, make sure you're a seasoned driver.